Now, with the raise of hands, how many people in here are parents? Okay. Well, I presume that some of you agree with me when I say it can be hard finding a babysitter, even overwhelming, especially if you do not have the support background of parents or family or friends. I'm also sure that some of you agree that it wouldn't be nice to see an advertisement like this walking down Löfur, from diapers to date nights, right? Huh? We introduce you to Bambaló, a babysitting app, a marketplace that connects parents with babysitters in their local area. It provides jobs, and it also is community support. My name is Anita, and I am a parent. I have worked with young children and young adults for over 17 years. I have my BA in theater and performance making, and I have my master's in project management.
My name is Rebecca. I have worked as a project manager in Iceland for over 15 years. I have a bachelor's degree from the University of Iceland and have run my own travel agency in profit for over 4 years. The challenge that we are all familiar with is the struggle of finding a babysitter in Iceland. There is no specific platform to connect babysitters and parents, and no visibility for babysitters to offer their services. Therefore, we made a survey in January 2023. 1,700 parents participated, and from that result, we saw that 73% did not often get babysitters, and the same percentage said that they needed a babysitter more often. So the need is there. Our solution: we are simplifying the search of a babysitter. Quality overview and ratings and reviews will guarantee good and trusted services, and we will increase visibility and job opportunities.
Now, this is an example of how the app might look. It's called Bambaló. You sign in, and when you sign in, you need to give an authentication of who you are. And when you've done that, you go out to the platform where you choose either to be a parent or a babysitter, or even both.
So we have also added in a security addition, so babysitters can insert their certifications, like from the Red Cross or their criminal records, to guarantee their qualifications for being a babysitter. The process is simple. You sign in, create a profile, browse around, connect with your babysitter, you rate, review after the service, and then the payment is directly.
Now, this is an example of what the parent needs to do. It needs to fill in the time, obviously, and the place, and so forth. There you get the babysitters where they show the quality and also the pay rate. And when the service is ongoing, you can connect with the babysitter through messages. And when the service is done, you need to rate the babysitter, and it goes both ways as well. The babysitter needs to rate the parent as well.
So we will have a subscription model for both babysitters and parents. We will offer a freemium account, so people can explore the platform and see if it suits them. We will offer a basic and then a premium. And the dollar sign will also be, of course, we will offer the subscription in krona, Icelandic krona.
Now, Bambaló is an Icelandic product made for people and parents in Iceland. But we also want to include the tourists. 2 million tourists have come to Iceland this year, and the year isn't even over. What do they have when they come here with their children? Because I presume that some of those tourists are parents, right? Some of those tourists want to go out for a date night with their loved one, and they have no solution to look into when it comes to babysitting the child. Yes.
So our competitive edge is starting in a small market like Iceland. We are the first app of its kind. We also have the potential of early adoption and developing a strong user base. And we will be a community-focused app.
Now let's redefine convenience and community together. Partner with us in creating a future where babysitting is at your fingertips. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. How are you planning to introduce your service?
So we want to start introducing the product to the demand category. We want to have enough demand in the app before we market it. And our market strategy, we are working with some of our consultants. We are going to start launching advertisements in around the local school areas and then also with parental communities and so forth.
So you have a process for vetting the babysitter. Do you also have a process for vetting the parents? Because I assume that many of those babysitters will be teenage girls.
Yeah. We have not implemented a safety procedure for the parents, but that can of course be made just this in a similar way for both platforms. But we are only going to operate as a marketplace to connect people, so also people can arrange to meet before they start any kind of service agreements between each other.
I had a question about the tourists. You guys said you were also gonna, you would aim towards the app like it was presented as in Icelandic. So are you planning to have it, I'm assuming, in English also? Or how are you trying to, and how are you gonna get the tourists to, how will they know about your app? How will they use it?
Well, we have already communicated with hotels already and pitched this idea to hotels, and we have learned by doing that the hotels are in very much need of this product. So this is something that we have just arranged with the hotels, that they will inform their tourists that comes with their children, just as an example, or we will have a brochure in the hotel and so forth. And talking about the language, I mean, we are doing this for parents in Iceland, not only Icelandic parents. There are a lot of people and immigrants, not only local people here, obviously. So we are seeing this as also something for the parents that come here with not enough support. So this will be in a couple of languages, yes.
Thank you for a fantastic presentation. It was very professional, both the pitch and the text. The payments to the babysitters, that would be through you.
We will only have a subscription model for subscribing to the platform, to the marketplace.
And the reason for this is we have gone into the search of how, what age obviously we're going to have on the platform. And the age of 13 and up is very hard when it comes to payments, obviously. So this is something that would need to be only at the place.
Yeah, this will be negotiated between people, and we will have special regulations for an age category in the app, where we will program the backend to only be able to offer babysitting services between the regulation timeframe for that age category.
Yeah.
Would it be legal, as in, because I imagine the babysitters would need to be contractors in this case?
No, that's the thing. That's
Just for tax purposes?
Yeah, no, so that was our first initiative. We were gonna go with that, but due to regulations, that is something that is very hard to do with this age gap. So our model has turned into this the payment method of paying the babysitter at the place, not through the app, but we've also considered to connect another payment method through our app, like Aur, for example. So we are not, like Bambaló is not connected to the payments in any way.
And to just give you a further explanation on that, so we are not going to be supporting kids to work. That's not our aim, but it is a market already. Yeah, it's a huge market in Iceland. Kids from 13 to 18 are babysitting. It's going to be the biggest category, our biggest framboð. Yeah, so this is something that we will just have to release into the authority of parents, how they will organize to do this with their kids. It will also be a possibility for parents to be a subscriber and manage their kids' profile, or however they want to do that.